Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this special right here on the Riley King Network. The Riley King Network investigates. Tonight, the Riley King Network investigates New Hampshire unsolved case file. Who is this homicide victim found in Salem in 1969? Body found off I-93 in Salem remains unidentified after more than 50 years. Authorities are hoping to solve a case that has been cold for more than 50 years. On August 7, 1969, the remains of an unidentified white man were found on the side of Interstate 93 between the Pelham Road exit ramp and Rockingham Boulevard in Salem. Here is what the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit think that man would look like. The photo, take a look right here. This is a photo of the unidentified person. Remains found August 7, 1969. Case status unsolved homicide. The remains were discovered by a road work crew in a water-filled pit on the side of the road. The victim was in a state of decomposition when he was found, suggesting he had been dead for some time before he was found. The victim was shot 4 times, including twice in the head, once in the torso, and once in the neck. Authorities believe the man was shot somewhere else and his body was dumped in Salem, though officials acknowledged it was just conjecture. The man was about 28 to 40 years old when he was killed. He was 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed about 225 pounds. Authorities examined the man's remains in 2012 to develop a better composite of what his face may have looked like in the 1960s. A number of the man's bones were submitted to the FBI so that DNA samples could be extracted and entered into the National Missing Persons database. Officials are hoping to identify the man so they can begin the homicide investigation. Can you help police solve this case? Submit a tip to the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit. And now let's take a look at this video.
There is not one county in the United States of America where someone working full-time at the minimum wage can afford a 2-bedroom apartment. The biggest problem in our economy is simple. People are not getting paid enough.
shot 4 times and left in a ditch off of Interstate 93.
Okay, and there you go. On that edition of New Hampshire Unsolved Case File. And that does it for this special report of the Riley King Network Investigates. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I'll see you back here next time for another edition of the Riley King Network Investigates. Good night and bye, everyone.